A package for Libby Jeffries.
Oh, thank you. That's an ominous sign if ever I saw one.
Bridal mags.
Oh, Libby, you silly, silly girl. Suppose you think I'm being disloyal?
No.
I'm just so worried, that's all. Perhaps if I knew Karen better, I'd be feeling a bit more at ease. But I've got so many questions.
Well, why don't you ask Libby?
Her sisters have been giving her a hard time. After her last engagement, she is understandably sensitive on the topic.
George. Yeah, her instincts did kind of fail her on that one.
Probably why I'm being overprotective. But you know Karen better than any of us. Should I be worried?
Well, I know that Libby really loves him.
But he may not feel the same way.
He's a hard person to read. He's very charming, but I don't think any of us really see the real him all that much.
This sounds frighteningly familiar.
I guess. I haven't really known him for that long.
Well, neither has Libby. She is so convinced that getting a ring on her finger will be the end of all her troubles that she'll run blindly towards the first man who offers. Who is Kieran? Where does he come from? We know that his parents are teachers, but that's about all.
You know, he never talks about them.
Is there some bad feeling there?
No, he just never mentions them. No photos, no letters, they never ring. Actually, it's pretty hard to get anything personal out of him. But like I said, he's very charming.
Charming is what got her into the last mess.
Look, if you have any doubts, maybe you should talk to Karen or Libby. I don't want to say something that might cause trouble.
Oh, you're right. It's unfair to put you in this position.
And let me know if anything's particularly painful. Is there some tenderness there?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, he needs a CT scan. There's some pain over the liver area. We need to see what's going on. Open up the IV line and finish off the litre of saline.
Pain relief?
Morphine as per protocol. I'm going to call the surgical registrar.
Okay, keep that pressure steady. Yes, I'm in. Okay, bag him while I set up the ventilator. Now, not next week. Something you want to say?
No.
Good, this is crunch time. I can do without dawdlers.
I take it the answer was yes.
I was planning on telling you all together.
Not wasting any time with the wedding, I see.
Congratulations, Libby, would be nice.
I'm not sure if I can, in good conscience.
Right. Because there's no way that Libby can possibly be trusted to find someone good. No matter that Maya married a liar and a cheat. Tanya married someone who played around on her. Kieran is a foreigner. He works in a bar. He's with me. Therefore, he's all wrong.
I'm not going to bite, Libby. And I'll stand by what I say. You don't know him. You don't know his background. And you haven't even seen a photo of his family, according to Claire.
Well, I'm glad that you're getting your information from such an unbiased source. She is jealous because he chose me and not her.
She also lives with you both.
Why can't one person be happy for us? I am not going into this with my eyes closed, Mum. He's a good man. He cares about me and he listens to me.
Darling, you know I will support you to the hilt if Kieran is right. But until you spend some time together and really get to know each other, there's no way you can know that he is. Take some time. Enjoy each other's company. There's no rush.
Well, there is. His visa's about to expire. I'm going to get married, Mum. Finally, the Jeffries will have a proper wedding.
Then don't count on me being there. I can't watch you make such a terrible mistake, Libby. I'm sorry.
Diminished sensation in his legs. Need you to hold the neck for me.
Okay, bring Mr. Yates through, please.
I think you should see Mrs. Berkeley first. She's got a crush injury to the hand, compromised circulation.
And Mr. Yates has a head injury and was briefly unconscious. I'll make the calls about patient priority, okay?
Look, she could lose her hand if we don't go into this.
Well, my patient could die from an undetected cerebral bleed, so stop wasting my time.
I think Mark's got a point about the hand.
Oh, what the hell's going on here?
She needs to go to the toilet.
That's what bedpans are for, Joey.
She said she could do it. We can't take any more. We need to go on ambulance bypass.
That's my decision. We're not doing it. Don't just stand there. Find a bed for this patient.
Sarah Potts.
It's Ella speaking. Are you busy?
Do you need me to come in?
Can you or whatever capacity?
Okay, yeah, tell Craig I'm on my way.
Craig didn't request this.
Right, gotcha. I'll just casually drop by. You never said a thing.
Thanks.
You look as though you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
We're complicated creatures, aren't we? Girls. I've tried my best with mine, but there's only so much you can do to protect them. Oh, I looked up fear of flying. There's pages of it. Support groups, courses, treatments.
I don't think I'm ready for a course.
It's not the sort of thing you can tackle on your own. You need trained professionals.
Did you look up fear of worms?
Not yet.
Well, I thought that was the deal. You were going to get over the worm thing first.
Not first. I said we'd do it together.
So what's going to be your first step?
Well, Grunter and Steve are going to get me some worms so I can get used to having them around.
I'll leave it when I see it.
Oh, for goodness sake, Sam, stop hassling me. Just give me those so I can staple them. Oh! In the drawer.
What is it?
Just take it outside.
It's just a little worm, Yvonne.
Don't touch it.
Well, it's not going to go on its own, darling, is it? She's really freaked. It's amazing.
How did that thing get in my drawer?
Well, you said you wanted worms.
Not sprung on me like that.
Short, sharp shock. Fear the fear, but do it anyway.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Hey! Wow. Knocking off early.
I just wanted to see you. I can't stop thinking about the wedding. I am so excited.
Yeah, me too.
Mum was wondering whether your parents were going to come over for it.
Why?
Well, why wouldn't they? It's their son's wedding.
Yeah, well, we're not really a close family.
No. You never speak of them. I haven't even seen a picture.
Do you want to?
Sure.
Why?
Well, we're going to be related. I'll be their daughter-in-law. Seems weird that we've never spoken. I don't even know their names.
Libby, how come you're not at work?
Oh, how come you're not?
We can call them tonight if you want.
I would like that.
Call who?
My folks. Tell them Happy New Year's.
Well, won't they be surprised?
Yeah, but they'll be happy for me. Who wouldn't be having such a wonderful woman for my wife?
Okay, deep, steady breaths. We'll find you a bed as soon as we can. We need to get her hooked up to a cardiac monitor to gauge her response to the IV salbutamol.
There aren't any beds free. I'm trying, but
Well, have you got a time estimate?
maybe 30 minutes?
It's going to have to be sooner than that. Just try and slow it down, okay? Drugs take a big soon.
Okay, bed 2 for Alan, you're at OBS and book her in for a skull view.
Dr. Weston needs a bed for his asthma patient.
Oh, well, so I'll just pull one out of a hat, shall I?
Joey, need a hand to turn a patient in recess? Good timing.
Yeah, looks like he could use a hand.
Excuse me, my mother's... We are an emergency department. We deal with patients in order of priority. There are people that are far sicker than your mother, okay? We will get to her as soon as we can. If you have a problem with that, take it to the PCC or a GP. Alice, I need a nurse.
Didn't realise how bad it was. Your worm thing.
I know. People just think it's a joke.
Well, I can see it's not. You need help.
I'm trying.
In your own time. Open it.
It's not a worm, is it?
Not technically.
What does that mean? Is it a dead one?
No, look, completely flat. Can't hurt you, trust me. Just breathe. Let her go. A real one wouldn't be much bigger than that.
I keep saying, it's not the size, it's the way they feel, the way they glisten.
You're doing great with the picture. Keep breathing. Can't get out.
Oh no, let's take it away.
She's not ready for you, Roger.
Roger?
He's a living thing. He deserves the name.
Right now I can think of several, but none of them are acceptable in polite company.
He has a small pneumothorax. As soon as the chest drains in, we'll transfer him to central.
Craig, your rib fracture patient needs a pleural block. He's getting narked from too much morphine.
Since when are you working this shift?
Since I came in to pick up my mail and saw how up against it you are.
No, we're fine. Off you go.
No, not when I'm needed here.
You're not.
Right, so, do you want me to take over here, or do you want me to put the block in?
Neither. Just go home, Sarah.
Fine, I'll put the block in.
Why can't people just do what they're bloody well told?
Yes! You rotten bunny! They know I have a phobia. It's a medical condition. My heart is still pounding. My entire locker crawling. Worms everywhere. I just about passed out. And these two think it's some sort of joke.
Which, of course, it isn't.
Thank you.
In fact, some people would view this as a form of harassment.
Sorry, Yvonne. Sorry, boss.
You should be. Your joke could have had serious consequences for yourselves and for Yvonne. Phobias are a serious mental health issue. And let's be honest, worms are pretty scary. I need an assurance from both of you that this sort of prank will not occur again. Return the worms to the hospital gardens immediately.
Sure, Dr. Warner. Sorry.
And I want someone to inspect my locker before I go anywhere near it again.
Absolutely. I'll call security.
Thank you, Dr. Warner. I was afraid that you might think it was an overreaction.
Oh, not at all.
You on a break? What?
What did we agree on this morning, Claire? What did we agree on this morning?
That I wouldn't say anything to Libby.
Correct. So instead you went and stirred things up with Yvonne. Can't say blame you. It's exactly what I'd do if I wanted to make trouble.
Whatever, Karen.
Whatever, Karen. Whatever.
Karen, you don't love Libby. You haven't said once that you do.
What am I going to have to do to shut you up, Claire? It's the question burning inside my mind right now. Don't push me. Please. You know what I'm capable of.
Get in there, please. Where's Mr. Tompkins?
He's in his bed.
And where are you? You're here, leaving an intubated patient alone, which is something that you never, ever do.
I needed a transfer checklist and I knew everyone was too busy.
You were fetching a piece of paper. That man could die while you're off on your silly little errand. You are constantly botching things up. You are slow, incompetent, and clueless. Why don't you just go home?
The only person who should go home is you.
I beg your pardon?
How dare you bully her? Your behaviour today is completely out of line. It's abusive. Pull your head in.
Are you finished?
No. If you can't handle the pressure, don't make everyone else suffer. Whatever stupid point you're trying to prove, don't do it at our expense.
Well, Neighbours has taken a break until January 25th, but Home and Away is back today at the earlier time, 5 to 1.